So friends, Hafiz, great poet, Persian poet, Hafiz of Shiraz, and I was talking to somebody today and explaining, first I mispronounced that for 20 years until Daniel Ladinsky, who's the best Hafiz translator so far, Daniel Ladinsky told me how to pronounce it. A Hafiz is a person who has memorized the Quran. It's a title, not a name. Hafiz of Shiraz lived in Shiraz in Persia, and he had memorized the Quran word for word. Memorized the Quran. Think about it. And he wrote beautiful poetry. God spoke through him, sourced by any name, spoke through him. And Daniel Ladinsky translated it in a way that kept the beauty of it. I've read a lot of other translations, and they're accurate technically, but the heart of it isn't there. And Daniel, he did it, you know. He did it. With that moon language, everyone you meet, you say to them, love me. Of course, you don't say this out loud or someone would call the cops. Still think about it. This great pull in us to connect. Why not be the one who greets the world with a full moon in each eye, saying what every other heart in the world is longing to hear? So friends, I love you. 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 And you know what? I don't think there's anything that any of you can ever do or stop doing that will change that. And so I'm free. Thank you. And sometimes for my children it's challenging, you see, to think, wait a minute, aren't I special? Yes. And just like I love you, Alan, different than I love you, Jamie, but I love you both deeply and truly. I love all these people too. Different and the same. Different and the same. So it's like you have hundreds of brothers and sisters. The big family you always wanted. Thank you, friends. We have enough time for what a wonderful world. And then we'll have our closing.
That was lovely, dear. That was lovely.
Before we opened the doors this morning, in our preparation, our talk, our meditation, we made a commitment to have today be a day in which every moment was sacred. Every moment sacred. So for today to be a day in which every moment was sacred isn't complete. And at the end of the day, or toward the end of the day, it's not the end of the day yet, so that was untrue. Toward the end of the last practice, we said, all right, let's take it forward now. Have the intention to get to the point where for the lifetime we live, every moment sacred. This, of course, means now we'll get to practice on it, won't we? Now we'll get tested on it, won't we? You see, not tested with a pass-fail harshness, but just this is how we discover where we are in the process. Do I think I'm capable of living every moment sacred? Game on. Game on. If I say no, then I've given up, haven't I? Before I've started. Yes. I can do it. We can do it, friends. We can do it. Every moment's sacred. We can do it. Friends, we can be who we've come here to be. We can live the lives we've come here to live. We can do it. We can do it. All of us can do it. By working together, each doing our part, the world transforms. This is how it transforms. And so it's tough to hold this alignment alone. I think we all... Does anybody feel that might not be true? Do you think it's easy to hold this alignment? It's not easy to hold it, you see? And so to hold it alone is really brutally tough. It is. And so we say to you, we're here, you see? Our commitment is to live every moment sacred. It's not that we're going to do it perfectly. I guarantee you I'm going to mess up a lot of times, and that I'll try again. I never give up on anyone or anything. Who's heard me say that before? Who thinks it's possible? It's possible. So friends, let's join together remembering that all time is now, and ask for errors to be corrected, knowing that we've all made a boatload of mistakes, and that it's okay, you see, because if we haven't messed up, then we haven't been pushing our limits, you see? That's the only way to know that we're pushing our limits, is that we realize, oh wow, I messed up big time. Fabulous. Errors corrected, not just for this weekend, but for this month. Not for this month, but for this year. Not just for this year, but for this decade. Not just for this decade, but for this lifetime. May all our errors be corrected. It can happen through grace. All the lives already lived, may those errors be corrected as well. Why not? It's 5:55 Unity Consciousness time. May all those errors be corrected as well. The lives still to come surely will mess up too, because hopefully we'll still be trying to grow, right? So may those errors be corrected in advance. So be it, friends, so be it. Now may all of our omissions be included, things that we should have done that we just couldn't quite make ourselves do in the moment. May they be included. The things that we chicken out on, I do it all the time. May they be included. The things that we chickened out on earlier in this life, may they be included. The things in previous lives that we chickened out on, done a lot of that, may they be included as well. And for concurrent lives, if we have them going, may all of our omissions be included as well. And so now anything that we've done poorly, may it be made well done through grace, the energetic imprint of it, made well done through grace. And anything that has now, everything has now been lifted to well done, you see, through grace, not through our actions. We couldn't possibly do that, right? But through grace it can happen, and so may it all be made divinely perfect right now. May all of our actions be made divinely perfect through grace, through grace, through grace. So be it. We don't have to understand how that is going to happen. This is the power that makes worlds. We don't need to know. So be it. So now we start to ask for all of us and all we touched, which is all beings in the universe with the work that was happening. May we all be brought to perfect frequency and alignment and in harmony with all that is. For all of us and all we touched with this work, which was all beings in the universe, may we be brought to perfect pitch and balance, especially balance between the higher soul and the body-mind, and in harmony with the all that is. May all of us and all we touched, which is all beings in the universe, be brought to perfect vibration and a full state of empowerment. We have enough to live the lives we've come here to live. We are enough to be who our souls want us to be. We can do it. We can do it. We can sing the song we've come here to sing. It's okay. We can do it. And now we start to separate out our energy. Everybody drawing in our own optimized energy into the core of our being, into skin, soft tissues, muscles, organs, glands, bones, especially into the back of us. Draw it into the back of us. All the cells of the body. Once more, all the cells of the body. All the molecules of the body. All the atoms of the body, releasing everybody else's energy back to them, no matter how many centuries and lifetimes we've been carrying it. Away it goes. We no longer need it. We send it back to them. This isn't for us to carry anymore. We are complete. We are complete. The gifts are given. We are complete. The gifts are given. We are complete. Now we start to draw our focus to the feet and through the feet, connecting into the center of the planet, feeling that warm, upward rising earth energy, that stabilizing, supporting earth energy, coming around us. Thank goodness. There again, noticing that vortex pulsing around us, taking away everything that's being released, leaving us continually in clear, sacred space. We have the right to live our lives in sacred space, noticing the living waters flowing right down the waterfall of love, right down the center of the vortex, noticing it flowing through us and around us, claiming this as our birthright, friends. We have the right to live our lives in sacred space. Taking this bubble of light we started with, expanding it 1,000,000, 1,000,000,000 times over, splitting it now into individual bubbles. One for each of us, one for everyone we touched. Everyone encased in light, drawing all those bubbles down, down, down into the divine plan, drawing them down. It's like foam or soap bubbles, popping, locking, clicking, sealing in place. And we are complete. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. One thing we say, yay, Source. Yay, Source! Woo-hoo! Every moment sacred. Every moment sacred. We can do it. I love you guys. I want to hug you and people at a distance first. So friends in New England, I'll be at Kripalu, January 26th through the 31st. We'll be in Boston, February 1st, if I have the date right, Saturday, February 1st. We'll see you then. Be in touch. Send in your cases. We love you, we love you, we love you.